More funding for private school vouchers in North Carolina is now off the table, at least for now.
Yeah, this comes after Governor Roy Cooper vetoed the bill. CBS 17's Sonica Bargo joins us live. And Sonica, the governor says this money should go to public schools first.
Rod, Angela, that's right. Governor Cooper and educators from across the state said today the almost $500 million would be better used by giving public schools more resources.
Let's save our public schools.
Governor Roy Cooper vetoing House Bill 10 in an effort to keep nearly $500 million in public schools after Republican state lawmakers voted to allocate the money to private school vouchers.
And we need to make sure that we invest in our public schools first.
Earlier this year, lawmakers expanded voucher eligibility to all families and demand exploded. About 55,000 students are still on a wait list. Governor Cooper says he's not against private schools.
But I am against taking taxpayer dollars out of the public schools and giving it to private school vouchers for the wealthiest North Carolinians, and that is exactly what House Bill 10 does.
And he says under this bill, rural communities would suffer the most.
Most of these private schools that get this voucher money are in our urban areas, and that's where the money will go.
Educators say this money could instead be used for things like raising teacher pay.
When I think about these funds, I realize that these funds could go to technology, new and updated facilities, textbooks.
And they called on state lawmakers to uphold the governor's veto.
You have to do right with this public funding. You have to support public education, the great equalizer in North Carolina.
We cannot afford to let this bill pass. It's time to stand up for our public schools, our communities, and most importantly, our children.
And the NCGOP released a statement on the governor's veto, saying in part, it is unfortunate that in his final weeks in office, Governor Cooper would continue to play political games at the expense of North Carolina families. And Republican lawmakers have told us they likely will not address overriding the governor's veto until after the November election. Live in Raleigh, Sonica Bargo, CBS 17 News.
All right, Sonica, thank you so much.